scam alert. How does this sound to you? You can get rid of your company that's taken a £50,000 bounce back loan and it owes the HMRC some money as well, and it's only going to cost you £1,500. Are you interested? It does pique the attention of a lot of people. But remember, in insolvency, if something is too good, it sounds too good to be true, it generally is. I had a call last week off a chap we've been discussing about his company issues. He really needs to get this company into liquidation, but like many directors in the UK today, he's struggling financially and he hasn't got the liquidation fees, the £4,000 plus VAT. But he has been quoted off a company that advertises everywhere that what he can do, he can strike his company off with a bounce back loan and some revenue debt, and it's only going to cost him £1,500. So remember that this process, this dissolution process, this striking off a company process, it can only be used in very, very specific circumstances. You know, you might not have any debts, so you just strike the company off from the register, or you have some relatively small debts, suppliers, HMRC, you write to your creditors telling them that you're going to attempt to strike the company off, and it's highly likely they'll look at it and go, you know what, there's nothing in this company, and we'll let it go. They'll turn a blind eye to it. But the reason why you can't do that if you've taken a bounce back loan is really simple. The banks that have lent you the bounce back loan cannot claim on their guarantee from the government unless your company enters into an insolvency procedure. And a dissolution is not an insolvency procedure. So it's really, really important that you be aware of these things. Now, just to sort of reaffirm my point, the government took the time to bring out a new law to stop directors using the dissolution striking off process to avoid paying back the bounce back loan. And the law is called the Rating (brackets coronavirus close brackets) and Directors Disqualification open brackets dissolve companies close brackets. So they brought out a new law to stop this happening. So please, if you're really, really struggling for money, don't be parting with money on things like this, because if you're going to liquidate a business in the UK, it's going to cost you £4,000 plus VAT, there or thereabouts. Some people might be a little bit less, some people might be more. I've done videos on why you should be wary about cheap liquidations also. So remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it normally is. If you try and strike a company off with a bounce back loan, it will get rejected by Companies House and the bank. And if it doesn't get rejected, it'll roll over. So all that means is the company's in limbo. But if you strike a company off with a bounce back loan, you slip through that net, you're the person who will be on the block for things like personal liability notices and potentially director disqualifications. I hope you found the video useful. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit us up with some comments in the section below. Many thanks.